silly vibe, silly vibe. She said she just wanna have some fun tonight, fun tonight. She wanna have some fun out in the city tonight, city tonight. Told that how you wanna sip some syrup like you Canadian. City life, city life, city life. How you make your money? I said, baby, I've been fight. I said, city life, city life. Hey, shout out my boy City Life. Hey, I get done. Back over the hoe. Swear, life day to day, such a project. They gonna talk, but obviously to me, talk the talk, but they don't walk the walk. To me, I be cooking, I be whipping over the walk. See, walk. If you talk it, then walk it. How you talk it, then talk it. City life, hey, I might sip some syrup like a Canadian. Hey, city life, said baby, how you make your money? I said baby, I best fight. Best in the city life, hey. God bless America, I'm American. I said, pull up to the city tonight. Pull up to the city tonight. I am the GOAT capper. Do not go against my picks, or you will get demolished. I'm the GOAT at this shit. You know this. You know I'm talking to. Ish, I'm talking to you. I'm the GOAT at this shit. Don't go against me. Ever again. We boys though. We boys though. Yeah, that's some good. That's hey. City life, hey. Yeah, private. Yeah. Sipping on some syrup, I feel Canadian. City life, hey. I might specify. City life, hey, swear it's just a city life, hey, she living such a city life, she just want a silly vibe, she said she just wanna have some fun tonight, she wanna have some fun out in the city tonight, told her how you wanna sip some syrup like you Canadian, city life, how you make your money, I said baby, I've been fighting.
What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the City Life Project YouTube channel for yet another live fight companion. On time, baby. On time. Lux Fight League 061. And Scott, that sounds amazing. I made some pork and chive soup dumplings for the Chinese event later. That's going to be my late night UFC Macau snack. I ate two of them. They turned out okay for the first time, and with like a makeshift fucking steamer. I don't got the fancy bamboo ones, okay? But I got 4 left for the stream, and I'm excited to munch on those later. I mean, spinach ravioli is up there as well. Hey, what's up, Shane? Shane's about to eat some hard-boiled eggs. Let's go. Get that protein in. All right, we got Jesús Siller, who's 10-5 as a pro. He is 3-2 in his last 5 fights on a 2-fight win streak. 7 submissions, 3 decisions, 2-2 in Luke's. 3-0 in Naciones MMA. No knockouts, but he's been knocked out once, going up against the undefeated Gabriel Urbino. He's out of Argentina, 27 years of age. 2 knockouts, 2 submissions, 2 decisions. Supposed to fight Kiki Gonzalez in February, but that fell through and wasn't able to get a fight since. He beat a 7-3. He hasn't beaten the best guys just yet, so unproven. Shane, I'll go with the jiu-jitsu guy on this one, Shane. He's gonna snatch that. Oh, he's tiny. He's shorter. 125 pounds here, so they're both pretty small. He's the slight favorite at -155. That's what the Luke's broadcast posting their live odds say. All right, who do you guys got in this one? I fucking love Luke's, man. This isn't the best Luke's card. I'll just say, like, on paper, a lot of unfamiliar names. And then I kind of looked into those unfamiliar names a little bit earlier today, and it's like, I'll go ahead, dude. But sometimes the no names, and I mean, this is the same rule applies to even casual UFC fans. Sometimes when you don't know the names of these hungry prospects or regional guys, the fights are insane. It is on Fight Pass. This guy's straight up Matt Serra, fucking 125. He's tiny, bro. All right, let's go. Let's go. Yeah, Luke's is on Fight Pass. What's up, Lazy Bed? Good to see you. Urbino got the damn Invicta FC logo tattooed on his chest. Is he actually? Oh my god, that is so funny. Yes, the Raven or the Phoenix. Sorry. Good eye. Good eye. For a second, I thought he literally had like Invicta. Like they paid him like $200. Let's get it. Good to see you, Lazy Bed. All right, round one, guys. Hell yeah. 448. My buddy found out he was like allergic to eggs. So I got him on the duck eggs train now. Duck eggs are fucking good, man. 437. You got a new James Bond game. Oh, sweet, Shane. 331. Low kick. I was so busy this week. I wasn't even able to play a little Counter-Strike. Nice right hand by Urbino. Trying to enter the pocket there was Siller and couldn't land that overhand. I mean, he's a pure jiu-jitsu guy. He's going to throw that overhand to try to get the takedown. Bro, he literally is Matt Serra of 125. Bald as fuck. Similar frame. Nice low kicks by Urbino. It is on UFC Fight Pass. I like duck eggs. Quail eggs are pretty good too. Smaller, yep. Yo, ostrich eggs. Have you ever had an ostrich egg omelet? It's like, I'm pretty sure it's like almost the equivalent to like a dozen eggs. There was a Greek restaurant in Seattle that would make an ostrich egg omelet. You like shared it with your homies late night. 346. 1-2. Swing and a miss by Urbino. I already said, buddy, it's on UFC Fight Pass. Way to fucking go, Marab. Yo, what's up, Chris? Yo, what happened with Marab? Oh, big right hand by Urbino. Urbino just knocked down Siller. Urbino's in the top position. Urbino, hammer fist. Siller trying to survive. Siller covering up. Well, Siller, you're on the ground now, but not the way you wanted to. Oh, hammer fist. Urbino. Siller's still in this. He's still in this, but he's taking big shots. Good to see you, Chris. Chris, I was just saying I made some pork and chive soup dumplings for UFC Macau. Oh, way to fucking go, Marab. Sorry. Way to fucking go, Marab. See, this is how old I am, Chris. If you would have said, I was beating Shonikata, then I would have picked it up right away. When I fucked with ostrich eggs or emu eggs, and I used to live in the area of Alabama where they got into that craze for a little while. A 12-egg omelet would be too much cholesterol. Well, that's why you share it, Shane. That's why you share it. I love cholesterol. Bring it on. Bring it on. Still in the top position is Urbino in half guard now. Urbino is winning. He just dropped Siller a little bit ago and was landing some big ground and pound on him, but unable to finish him. And Siller now rolling to his right, trying to snag that arm of Urbino. What up, Dylan? What's going on, brother? Dude, this weekend is literally the late night MMA shows. Oh, nice back take by Urbino. Urbino with the both hooks in now. And Siller trying to roll him off. Of course I am. What's up, Fried MMA? I was up the last 2 nights watching Road to UFC. We're going to watch Road FC after this, UFC Macau, and then Deep Hamamatsu, and then Pancrase, and then Fury, and then there's a Lamino Shuto event at like 4 or 5 a.m. on Monday morning. So all night for Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. Good to see you guys. Shout out to Dylan here. 127. How's life, Dylan? How's the show going? How's everything with you? Dylan, I've been on his show before, and he every now and then will join us for rise and intermission breaks and hang out with us. 114. Still on the back of Sealer's Urbino. Body triangle secured. Siller just trying to roll his way out of this. They turned out okay. I don't have a proper steamer. I kind of like made a little makeshift one, but they turned out okay. Better than I expected. Smashing NHL playoffs at Sports Money Network. 17K subscribers now. Yo, let's go, guys. Go check out Sports Money Network. Dylan's a contributor there. Oh, right arm under the neck. Right arm under the neck of Siller. Siller's not fighting the hands. He's trying to get back up to his feet. Okay, it's more on the side. That's why it's more on the side. All right, Siller lifts up his left hand, 35 seconds. Yo, the next Ryzen show's coming up. I think it's next week. Next week or the week after. I love how there's one show every month guaranteed now. Pretty much like KSW. Just got recommended. Doka Ryan doing a fancy Chinese alcohol review. You see him trying to... Oh, yes. He's like, there's just something so Canadiana about that crazy-ass alcoholic. Oh, reversal by Siller, but too little, too late. Literally at the end of the round, Siller rolls out of it. If Urbino has another round that good, he definitely could win. Siller was trying to find his entry to get on the ground, but unfortunately, his entry to the ground in that round was getting friggin' knocked down and almost finished. Great first round by Urbino. There you go. There you go. I'm not a big betting guy, as you guys know. I'm more the fight junkie, not the numbers junkie, but I'll say this. We got a good community here of people who are both. The Activate A, Sis, Chris Cushman, and Co. And Dylan's one of the good guys. Dylan's one of the good guys as well. Going into round 2, buddy. I got it on screen. It's a shame the Montreal Canadiens couldn't get through the Stanley Cup Finals. That's my whole French family on dad's side favorite team, so I was supposed to like them since a youngin'. It's unfortunate. I know Alex Newhook personally, and he had such a good series, and I love Marty St. Louis. I'm not a big Habs fan personally, but like I like a lot of the players on that team. So, and it would have been crazy if the last team to win the Stanley Cup from Canada would have been Montreal. Because the last team to win the Stanley Cup in Canada was Montreal, it would be funny if they were the ones to win the next one. 450. But that whole, like, because you're Canadian, you have to root for the Canadian team. They're international teams, bro. Oh, nice job catching the leg kick there was Siller. Siller with a big right hand. Urbino and him go to the ground, and now the scramble's going to begin. Yo, let's go. Thank you so much, Dylan. Dylan, gifting a membership. Dylan, you were far too kind. 429. Dylan, you got to join us for one of the Ryzen preview shows. I don't do many picks and prediction shows, but it would be awesome if you join the Ryzen show. I'll hit you up on social. Oh, big knee to the body by Urbino. They're back up to his feet. I do picks, but I don't bet. Gifted it to himself. Wait, pay it forward and you get gifted. What is going on, YouTube? Hey, you know what I was going to say? If anybody deserves it, it's Dylan. All right, sweet. I will get in touch with you. I'm going to... Oh, nice low kick by Urbino. 1-2 by Urbino. I'll get in touch with you because I'm going to likely set a date to do it next week. And we'll probably do a live stream. And I'm going to bring on a couple guys from the We Are Ryzen podcast too. YouTube, I don't know. YouTube's been fucky with their gifting memberships. I gave... Oh, nice right hand by Urbino. 334 in the second round. Urbino continuing to try to walk down Siller. Siller keeps trying to meet him at center, which he does here. Body kick by Siller. I gave out 4 memberships last week, or I gave out 5 memberships last week, and only 4 were actually given. So, what to me? What the fuck? That's not the plan. Yo, gifted Dylan gifting another membership. Let's go, dude, Dylan. Thank you so much for helping to grow the community. Right hand by Urbino. Thank you for this. I feel like nobody streams about these fights, just actual MMA. Yo, Franklin, thank you for joining. Franklin, click the live tab on my channel and just scroll for like a quick second. You'll see we cover everything here, brother. And Chris gets it. Let's go.
That shit beautiful than a motherfucker.
Halfway through the second round. Urbino with a big body kick. Now pay it forward. All right, Dylan, expect a message from me. Oh, nice left hand by Urbino. Siller missed with a 1-2. Expect a message from me early next week. Siller jumps into the pocket with a right uppercut, but barely hit Urbino with that one. Left hand by. 216. Urbino with the high kick, swing and a miss. Cool, man. I'm fucking stoked. 204. Yo, Dylan, thank you so much, man. Dylan stops by the live chat for the first time in a while. $10 worth of fucking memberships, dude. What a beauty. $148. And again, guys, go check out his contributions and all the work that he does with his channel and his team at Sports Money Network. They just hit 17 subscribers. That's awesome. Oh, big shot by Siller. Siller with the left, and he gets into the clinch left underhooks. Knees by Siller. 120. Another knee by Siller. Siller trying to get this to the ground. Urbino. Okay, I'm watching fights now. Let's go. We smash NHL bets. Had to keep the vibes high. Appreciate it, man. 113. Nice 1-2 by Urbino as Siller stepped back and dropped his hands. Urbino cracked him with the right hand. Left hand by Urbino. Low kick by Siller. Body kick by Siller. Oh, left hand by Siller, man. Great to see Shiming get the dub again. Most wholesome personality in women's MMA. That was cool, man. That was cool. 44 seconds. Saludo Argentina. Another 1-2 by Urbino. Urbino, cardio-wise, is slowing down, but he's still tagging Siller. This is a tough round to score as well. First round, 100% Urbino. 25 seconds. Kick to the body by Siller. Low kick by Urbino. I'm giving the slight edge to Urbino still in this second round, but momentum's in Sealer's corner. Oh, switch knee. Switch knee by Urbino, but then Siller caught him. Siller going for a heel hook late. There's only a couple seconds left, though, but he's going for a heel hook late. Oh, my God. There's literally like 3 seconds on the clock. 3, 2, or maybe there's more than 3 seconds. I don't see the clock anymore, but that's the end of the round. Oh, my God. He's so lucky that they were in the final 10 seconds. If he even had 30 seconds there, that ankle would have been ripped to pieces. Urbino won the first round. Urbino's slowing down. Momentum's kind of swinging in Sealer's way. As you can see, Urbino is definitely the more tired of the two. Oh, man. Just looking at some of the highlights. Love the cage size of Luke's. Yo, again, shout out to our boy Dylan. Friend of the channel. I've been on their show before. He's been on our show before. And he's growing our community here today. Urbino's my friend. He lives 2 blocks from my house. Let's go. Bro, he's had so far it's an excellent fight. And I think he's up 2 rounds. Definitely had the better first round. Second round, Siller coming back. I do think Urbino slightly took the second, but the second could go either way. I don't care about the footy, but your dad does. You see they're charging at least $1K, 3.5 per ticket to Toronto, Vancouver for the World Cup. There are some that you can get a lot cheaper. I listen to all the Vancouver media like Sakaris Price and Donnie and Dolly every day, and you can definitely get in used like day before, day off. They're projecting for like 400 to 700, but you're for good seats and not like day of last minute. Or day of or day before, you're not getting in for under 800. They're saying 700, 800 is what you could probably find. And they're like saying probably as in like that's like the legitimate projection. But yeah, if you want any of the Canada or US games or any of the big dogs, then yeah, you're paying a lot. But if you just want to go for the experience against like 2 whatever teams, you can definitely get in for probably like day of, day before, if you're lucky, as low as like 350, 400, but bank on like 700, 800. They're probably having a hard time selling out so far, which I knew they would as they pricing out. Yeah, I mean, that's fucking FIFA for you. Hit that like button, folks. Yes, smash that like button if you haven't already. Urbino with the body lock. Urbino just took down Siller. 347. I did hear that Vancouver and the city of Vancouver and FIFA on the P&E grounds are hosting a ton of watch parties, though, which is cool. Oh, nice back take by Siller. Siller with the body triangle. Siller going for that rear naked choke. Siller way more well-rounded than I gave him credit for coming into this one. 328. Siller with the body triangle on the, Urbino with the body triangle on the back of Siller. Siller trying to roll out of it. Urbino staying on his back. Yeah, dude, 29 watching, only 6 likes. Come on, people. Smash that like button. Yo, Dylan, what a beauty, dude. Dylan, are you going to nap before UFC Macau? Or are you like drinking coffee and loading up on the caffeine like me early? Absolutely brutal stuff. Seems like just Vancouver Whitecap games one more time for me before they sell it to you. I'm so pissed. I'm so pissed. I'm not even a big soccer guy, but like I would go to every summer when I was back home, I'd go to at least one Whitecaps game. Just when things are turning around too, but one of the most mismanaged MLS franchises ever. Nice, dude. I'm just staying up right through. There's Road FC right after this, which is one of my favorite Korean promotions. Still on the back of Sealer's Urbino, and he's trying to grab that chin, but Sealer's doing a good job of fighting the hands, but the body triangle is secured. 2 minutes and 23 seconds on the clock, and I imagine Urbino is going to still keep this position. 3 rounds. There's only one 5-round fight tonight, and that is the main event for the strawweight title. My sleep schedule is so fucked, dude, this week that like at this point, screw it. We're just going to keep going. 158. You should see Dylan. Check out the videos I've been posting this week. That's been half my time staying up just clipping friggin' prospect clips for Road to UFC. I'm having a brew, but not coffee. I might have a beer later as well. I got a care package from one of my favorite breweries here locally. I'm going to review a couple and post them on the channel too in the next couple weeks. But I think I'm going to have one of them as well. I think I'm going to dive into the lager later. Maybe when I eat those dumplings in UFC Macau, when I have a snack, I'll wash it down with a lager. Trying to spin out of it is Sealer, and he does, and they're back up to their feet. Back up to their feet. And Sealer with the left of the body. Sealer with the right hand. Urbino was on his back the whole time. Yeah, I made some pork and chive soup dumplings for UFC Macau for the late night snack. Body kick by Urbino. Urbino with the low kick. Urbino still like noticeably the more tired of the two, yet he's still throwing, dude. I have it 1-1, but this round is still Urbino's round. 40 seconds. I love to cook. They didn't turn out great because I don't have a real steamer, but like for first time, not bad. 26 seconds. I don't sleep. I've maybe had 6 hours of sleep in the last 3 or 4 days. I don't even know anymore. I just kind of like, oh, nice takedown by Urbino. I just try to like get an hour here and there now. Right? Back up to their feet. This is going to go Urbino, man. Urbino, and a left hand by Sealer to end it, and that will do it. Great fight. Great fight. No, I don't think. Well, I mean, I don't think so. I think he won 2 rounds. Urbino, I think, won round 3 and round 1, and honestly, he could maybe win round 2. Urbino either wins 3-0 or 2-0, in my opinion. He, no question, won the first. Like, you could even argue it was a 10-8. I'm not going to argue that, but like, that's how dominant he was in the first round. Third round, not that dominant, but he like clearly won the third round. The second is the swing round, but like at this point, it's not even really a swing because I don't think it was 1-1 going into the. I don't think Sealer won the first round. Yeah, this week has been fucked. There's just been so many. When I started clipping prospects for Road to UFC, I was like, oh fuck, there's a lot of them, and it just took time. I have a good sleep schedule, but I get up in the middle of the night and snack like 3 or 4 times a night. Yeah, Shane, you went from like being my buddy who stayed up like later than most people I knew to now like having the best sleep schedule. I put it this way, this week destroyed all the progress I made. I have been super dialing in on my health and all that stuff. and getting better with sleep, but this week was just, you know what? It's the Asian MMA week. Hell yeah, dude. But yeah, I've been dialed into the road to UFC the last 2 days. So last like 4 days. So I've been in it. I know. We want to see the old Pavlovich again. And Gabriel Urbino. The underdog comes in 7-0. What a beauty. Great fight and great win by Urbino. Digging deep in that third round. Beautiful stuff there. Beautiful stuff. What a great fight to open up this card. It's a short but sweet card. Only 5 fights. This one's probably going to go the distance. Hannah Ramos usually goes the distance. Yeah, I used to stay up late. The worst was when Final Fantasy VII Remake came out. I was going to bed at 5 a.m. every night. See, at that point, you're just going to bed when your body's like, okay, I have to sleep. You get up at 8:30 most mornings. Let's go. My issue is like I still get up early. So that's why I only get a few hours or fewer no sleep. But these days I've just been napping. I used to not be a napper, but now I just force myself to. I have to do it. Oh, I'm not sleeping tonight. Head to the coffee. No, there's one of my favorite Korean leagues is right after Luke's. So I think I'm going to set up the UFC stream. I think I might do a stretch and or like a little workout. Something just to keep moving, to keep the blood flowing, to keep energy levels high. And then I'll set up the UFC stream and I'll probably start UFC stream a little early and just like watch Road FC with you guys because Road FC is for free. The birds were chirping when I went to bed. Old man Nishan is 45 minutes. I literally like I feel like my old man. My dad was the same way. I don't think he was watching fights late night. I think just he had issues sleeping or I don't know. I never asked. But he'd always just get like a few little power naps in and be good to go. Shatri. Yo, by the way, speaking of Shatri, Dave Feldman of freaking BKFC is going full Shatri. He's going full Shatri, ladies and gentlemen, and he's holding a legend hostage. Dave Feldman and BKFC are absolutely fucking over John Dodson and ruining the last bit of his career. So I highly recommend that you guys go on social media, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, tag BKFC and write the hashtag Free John Dodson. We helped one championship free Pampayak. Let's see if our community can help free John Dodson. He even watched the video I posted about this and retweeted the link of the video saying facts. So he needs our help, ladies and gentlemen. Under ball and chain, shackles. Yes, Shane. Good start. Good start. All right, let's get to the next one. We'll do the next breakdown here, then I'll see if the Lukes post any of their prelim highlights. You put 30 on Urbino and Atlanta Braves for 180. Let's go, Franklin. Do you think Yi-Sak Lee has a decent chance later? Looks bad, to be honest. Didn't do any tape study on that fighter, to be perfectly honest. I honestly went ham on UFC or on Road to UFC. I didn't even post prospects videos for the UFC Macau card. There were so many to post and so much tape to watch on all the other prospects this weekend that I just didn't have time, bro. I didn't have time. I didn't even sleep half this week and I still didn't have time. All right, I'm bringing up his. Ah, yes. He was last in Heat. He hasn't fought in good promotions. I'll say that. Like he's fought like Gladiator is honestly the best promotion he's probably fought in. And Gladiator's like not as good as Pancrase and Deep. But Luis Felipe Diaz is... I don't know who to go with in that one, to be honest, because I haven't seen enough from Luis Felipe Diaz to show me that he's the real deal, and Yi Sak Lee has not faced like anybody really of note yet, so that's a tough one. That's a tough one. I'm gonna just side with the Korean because I generally do, but that's a tough one indeed. I do love that one of my favorite female fighters of all time, Zhang Jin Yang, is making her debut here tonight, and honestly, say what you want about Angela Hill. This is a good matchup because both of them are just going to fucking stand and bang. So I am excited for her. It sucks the Shotri. Speaking of Shotri jail, it sucks that he kept her in Shotri jail for a couple of years. Free our dog, John Dodson. Top tier, underrated flyweight in history. If it wasn't for Demetrius Johnson, he would have been champ. It would have been like Benavidez would have been his rival. Game 7 tomorrow, Thunders versus Spurs. Shane speaking Cossio. Yep. Dude, he like everybody but Demetrius Johnson. He cleaned out the division twice. He just couldn't get past DJ. DJ still said he was one of the hardest hitters he ever fought. All right, we got Armando Figuera, who on a 5-fight losing streak. Certified Unk, 35 years of age on a 5-fight losing streak. So he was, get this, he was 8-2. He was 8-2, and then
emotional damage
and physical. 3 KO TKOs, 1 submission, 3 decisions. Lost to a 9-3 guy, 5-1. So no, 2 good opponents that he lost to. These 2 probably should have beaten. And honestly, this guy, he probably should have beaten as well. He got finished twice and lost 3 decisions. Oh, man. Uriel Cossio, 14-10 as a pro, 3-2 in his last 5 fights. He did lose his last fight. 5 knockouts, 5 submissions, 4 decisions. 4-5 in Luke's. Lost to Juan Diaz for the title in his last fight. No shame in that, and lost a decision and was able to take a lot of the shots that Juan Diaz threw at him. So that's actually not a bad look at all. Beat a 9-2 guy with a Kimura before that. Honestly, his last few fights have been really good, both wins and losses. So Shane, I'm going with Cossio as well. Hey, what's up, dude? Darren Till going to catch a body tomorrow in his BKFC debut. Torn ACL or not, he's on that horse meat now. Jacqueline Amarim just will never lose in the UFC. She's just never going to lose. And Sergey Pavlovich. Dude, I hope Pavlovich gets the knockout. All right, getting looked at by the cutman right now is Cossio. His record doesn't tell the whole story, ladies and gentlemen. He's only 28, too. And they're saying he started his MMA career as a flyweight. And now has moved up as he's grown up to friggin' bantamweight. All right. He is the big favorite in this one. I'm not surprised. This boy is Drake Cossio's brother. You mean Drake is Uriel Cossio's brother, former title challenger. Hey, what's up, Fight Baz? What are you watching right now? You covering Road FC? Guys, Fight Baz is going to be covering fights tonight as well. Go check out his channel. Road FC starts in an hour and 20 minutes. Road FC is free, by the way. If you go to Kaposa's website, he has the link for it. Lene Hart does the fighter announcements too in Road FC. It's unbelievable. And it sucks because they only do a few cards a year, and of course they're doing it the same night as UFC fucking starts at 4 a.m. God damn it! They do have the best poster of the weekend too, Road FC. All right, fighters are being announced right now. It hasn't started yet, but this is the link for it if you guys want it. It has started. We are on the second fight of the main card. It's free stream too. It's not illegal. They put it out for the public. There are no locks in mixed martial arts. Pollo Cossio for the win. All right, here we go. Bro, a friggin' plus 2,001 on LFA via rear naked choke on short notice, coming into the fight on like 2 days' notice. There are no locks in mixed martial arts. Will you pass the fight? It's on UFC Fight Pass. El Pollo. He must have been insanely tall and lanky when he was at 125, or just like didn't have a growth spurt yet. All right, finally. Cameraman, get that fucking cord out of here. Unless the lock is on Shotri Jail.
Check it out.
That might be the best comment of the year. That might be the best comment of the year. That's for Road FC. It's for Road FC. It hasn't started yet. All right, round one.
Let's get it all.
4:53. Yeah, it hasn't started yet. That's why. I just wanted to give it to you guys so you can save it for later. You're not covering anything today. Nice. We just get to sit back and enjoy like a fan. Oh, body kick by Cossio. Trying to get into the clinches. Figueira with the low kick. Left hand by Cossio. Figueira trying to get into clinch, and Cossio pushes him off of. Oh, Figueira with a spinning heel kick to the body. Looking for the trip takedown is Figueira, but Cossio keeps this on the feet. Knees to the body by Figueira. Cossio with the left hook. I mean, this is unbelievable. Big right hand by Cossio. Another left by Cossio. Action-packed first two fights. Oh, big left hand by Figueira. Left hand by Cossio. Figueira with the left hand. They are cracking each other with big shots, ladies and gentlemen. 4 minutes and 8 seconds. Right hand by Cossio. Cossio with a body kick. Blocked. 4 minutes and on the clock. 1 minute in and already action between the two. Yeah, no problem, buddy. Looking for the takedown. This is on UFC Fight Pass. There are no free links for this one. It might be on cable in Mexico too. I don't know. I am not in Mexico. I used to like follow a lot of tennis in college. I love tennis, and if it's on, I watch it, but definitely I just don't have time to follow many other sports these days other than fighting and hockey. But I'm always down to hear about tennis updates. I don't know if you watch tennis, but Sinner, who is on top right now, lost 2 days ago, up 2 sets. Oh no. I wish you could have put $50 on it. Nice job by Cossio getting into full mount. Cossio in full mount. Rolling to his left is Figueira. He might give up his back now. Oh, Figueira almost rolled out of it. Cossio staying on top, landing some big elbows. Not necessarily in mount, but huge elbows, huge left hands. Inside control now is Cossio. Cossio trying to snatch the back. No, staying in side control. Yeah, I used to be a Milos Raonic believer. And then I finally realized Buddy's got no knees and only a serve. 245. I think he retired last year, the year before too. 238. Still inside control. Now looking for the Kimura. Cossio trying to grab that left arm of Figueira. 228. Back into mount, dude. Cossio absolutely dominating. Big right elbow. Hammer fist. Giving up his back now is Figueira. Giving up his back. Back mount here by Cossio. Cossio still landing shots to the side of Figueira's head. Right elbows. Right elbows. 210. Trying to roll out of it was Figueira. He did a good job of rolling, but staying on mount was Cossio. Cossio now arm triangle choke. Arm triangle choke. Trying to get into side control now. Trying to get that left leg over. And... bro, that was a tap. He's out. He's out, ref. He's out, ref. Oh, that's bad reffing. That's bad reffing. That's bad reffing. He was about to tap, and then he went to sleep, and the ref missed that he went to sleep. Oh, God. That was horrible reffing. Horrible reffing. He's still asleep. The doctors are in there making sure he's okay. What a win by Uriel Cossio. Absolute domination. That is 6 losses in a row. Man, he was 8-2 before he went on this losing streak. 8-2. Holy fuck, that was brutal. Dude, terrible reffing, right? He was about to tap because he was going out. Clearly out. And that... Too long, man. Too long. Come on, ref. And like the ref was right there. The ref had a better view than us. Damn. El Pollo. Nobody calls me chicken. Nobody. Fire the ref immediately, dude's head fully turned purple. Dude, we saw him go to sleep. He was about to tap, but then he couldn't tap because he fell asleep before he was able to tap. Horrible ref. Horrible ref. All right, time for a Twitter rant. All right. I wrote horrendous ref. Fire him immediately. Fire him immediately. Figueroa was on his way to tap but fell asleep in the choke. And the ref let him choke for 6 to 8 seconds. Turn purple. What a joke. There we go. There's my Twitter rant. Fuck yeah, let me some Lux. Yo, the striking stuff. These first 2 fights have been bonkers. This one you can rewind and watch pretty quickly. The first one you'll probably have to watch a little bit later. But Striking Ace, we got a whole night, bro. We got Road FC after this. I don't know if I'm going to be live for Road FC. Like, I know I'm not going to be live for the whole thing. It sucks it's on the same night as UFC Macau. I'm planning to start the UFC Macau stream a little bit early so we can just watch some Road together. Hell yeah, dude. I gotta watch at least Lene Hart announce 2 fighters, right? Yo, where's Showweather at? I know he'll stop by if we go live for UFC Macau early for a Road. Yo, great win by Cossio. His last fight was a loss, but a decision loss to Juan Diaz, which is aging pretty well. I imagine he's going to fight for the title again soon here. Maybe even in his next fight. Yo, Striking Ace. I cooked up some pork and chive soup dumplings, or I steamed some. Now I don't have a proper like Chinese steamer or bamboo steamer, so I rigged up something. And look, I don't think they're as soupy as they probably should be. I had 2 of them. They turned out okay. I'm satisfied with my first go, but I got 4 more left for the Macau stream. Ugly stuff. Dude, this guy, Cossio is way better than his record shows. And we saw that in the Juan Diaz fight. And I know the guy who's fighting right here. How crazy is it, Friday night? He was 8-2 before this 6-fight losing streak. 8-2. And then went on a 6-fight losing streak. That is something. That is some Tony Ferguson ass shit right there. That is some Tony Ferguson ass shit if I've ever seen it. All right. We are on the featured fight, ladies and gentlemen. 2 youngins, Abdi, Iniestra against Alexis, León in this next one. So we got like 2 young guys in this next one, up and comers, and then we got Julio Ruiz against Alejandro Corrales, which should be a fucking sick fight. And then honestly, the main event, I don't have the highest bar. It's probably gonna go decision. Ramos, like decent boxer, but I highly doubt someone's getting knocked out or finished in this one, unless Melany Gómez comes out and absolutely just tears it up. It's a game of runs, man. It really is. We just need to see Hannah look good. She's the prospect. Yeah. And I mean, She is good. She is good, just not dangerous. Although we were live for this and we were losing our fucking minds. But is on a wicked win streak right now, and I imagine she'll be on Contender Series or honestly just straight up signed by the UFC because, I mean, for the most part, like heavyweights and or just like top women's MMA fighters, like, do they really need to come through Contender Series? Like, there's this one guy on the regional scene that went 0-4 to start and is now 5-4. Nice, dude. I love seeing those. There was a guy we covered on, I want to say LFA. I want to say there was a guy on LFA who was like a similar thing. He was like 8-6 or 9-7 or something like that, but like he was on a 5-fight win streak. Chauncey Foxworth was the same thing. He got a title shot in LFA after being, I think, 500 or close to 500, went on like a 5 or 6 fight win streak and got an LFA title shot. Got absolutely murked, but yeah, Chauncey Foxworth. It's a name that's hard to forget. He's a guy who had like a similar run like that too. Hell yeah, I ordered Trifon's pizza and shit was banging. I'm looking that up right now. Oh my God, dude. That looks good. That looks good. All right, here we go. Next fight, ladies and gentlemen. I'll go over a recap of the card in a little bit here. I'll go over a recap of the card here in a little bit, and we'll share some highlights, chat. All right, we got 117. Iniestra up against Alexis León. Alexis León's 3-2 as a pro, 26 years of age on a 2-fight win streak. 3-2 in Lux. He beat a 2-0 guy, 3-1 in his last 2 fights, decision and rear naked choke. Won his first pro fight against a 2-0 guy, then lost to Luis Ivan Rodriguez, who's a very, very good fighter. So no shame in that. And then Ricardo Hussein, he's pretty good too. He's pretty good too. So like honestly, his only 2 losses have been against good prospects and losing to Luis Gonzalez. I don't even know who this guy is or whatever. So not bad, not bad. All right. Iniestra 4-0 as a pro, 21 years of age. He is undefeated. Beat a 7-6 guy, 1-0, and 2 other guys making their debuts. He has 1 finish via submission, and on the regional or on the amateur scene where he went 3-0, he only has 1 knockout. Shane, who are you going with? My YouTube tweaking and log me out here for now. Looking at his record, he fought guys like Eblin and Brady. So, yeah, there you go. So, yeah. Also, Matt Dixon and Basel Hafez. So, Chauncey wasn't bad at 9-7, just fought tough guys. Didn't know about him until now. Yeah, dude, no. Chauncey Fox was legit. Whenever he fights and we cover him, like, he must be just, like, a really good dude, too, because, like, a lot of his, like, friends and family will, like, jump in the chat and be like, yeah, let's go, let's go. And they're just, like, they were all a vibe. They were all a vibe. Shane, okay, I'll go head-to-head, Shane. I'll go Alexis León. It is on UFC Fight Pass. Or you can join Combat Casual's Discord for $1. I got a community strike for that fucking video. Leon does look fit as fuck. No diddy. Only there. It might be on like cable or on a local broadcast in Mexico, but I'm in the United States, so I have no idea. But UFC Fight Pass, yes, UFC Fight Pass. I'll say the one thing about Luke's is they could like hold off the strobe lights a little bit, or at least put like a warning before the stream and or the event. I do love the tunnel in which they walk out in. They do strobe light the shit out of you. I guess everyone has good eyes, or everyone has horrible eyes. Yeah, I wonder, hey chat, anybody from Mexico in the live chat, what's the meaning behind 117? Here. It's like he's from the 117th block or something like that. Let's see if there's just like some Spanish. Oh, it's a Bible verse. Let's see if we get a Spanish answer. But is it John 117? It better be like some dope-ass Bible verse. It's the shortest chapter in the entire Bible. Considered just 2 verses. It is a short and powerful hymn calling on all nations and the people to praise the Lord for his unfailing love and eternal faithfulness. Oh, you know what? Psalm 117. Praise the Lord in all your nations. Extol him, all you people. I mean, it's not badass, so like, next. I think that's what the broadcaster said. It's a Halo guy. No way. That is, okay, that's way cooler. That's way cooler. I'm not a gamer by any means, but like, you know, I grew up in the 2000s, the early 2000s. I played Halo 1 on computer. I played Halo 2 with the boys. I think the last like big YouTube documentary / podcast I listened to was like how like the story of like how the first and second Halo came out, and it was wild. That and how GTA became what it is was pretty cool too. Shout out to Rockstar Canada. All right, we are in it, and close odds in this one. Minus 190 favorite for Iniestra. And I mean, the underdog won the first fight on the card, so close odds for a reason. All right, they are being announced now in the cage. Love the size of the Luke's cage. Not plastered with sponsors in every inch like Mexico MMA's cages, and it's bigger than most regional MMA cages as well. I will say I'm a little disappointed that after the prelims, the mat wasn't stained with blood 9 times out of 10. And our boy Ganskow, Anthony, can attest to this as well. Same with Sis. 9 times out of 10, the same with Striking Age too, actually. The mat is painted red with someone's blood from the prelims. It's weird how the prelims took so long because they needed to make it last till 8, and the main card is well paced. Just start later. The prelims took 3 hours. I think there were some fights that like fell through. But yeah, it started so early that I thought there was going to be like 15 fights, but they must do some stuff at like the event hall that this is taking place in as well. But yes, the prelims ended with 10 minutes to spare, which was nice though. The broadcaster did mention it. Like not falling through this week, but they talked about how there's some like event thing going on. Because it's funny you brought it up. They I don't know if it was the end of the prelims or the start of this card, but they were talking about some event thing, and that's like there's something going on. Maybe there was like some like in-house. I don't want to say like a show, but I don't know, something there. But that's maybe what they were talking about. The event was supposed to be a few weeks ago. Oh, okay. Yeah, so maybe they planned it to be longer a few weeks ago, and then when they rebooked it for this week, they filled in. I don't know. They rejigged some things. Regardless, I do agree. Start an hour or two later. Yeah, it don't matter. Hey, it killed 2 minutes of airtime, and now we get to watch the fight. So there we go. Friday May and I are the best at that. We'll like go down random fucking wormholes that just don't matter. Then we're like, oh, fight start. Here we go. All right, round 1. Let's get it all. 455, right? Oh, nice kick to the body by Iniestra. Iniestra misses with the follow-up. Low kick by... I will say, the first minute of every fight on the main card so far has been straight gas. Oh, spinning heel kick by Iniestra. Doesn't land clean. León with a knee. Scrambles, and they're back up to their feet. Nice takedown by León. Or sorry, takedown by Iniestra. Iniestra on the side, inside control. Yo, we're a bunch of combat sports nerds here. We love the weird shit. First round KO incoming. 4-14. Striking Ace always brings up some rabbit hole stuff too, which is great. Although he's more like historian, we're like meme shit. 40 seconds. Still inside control. Dude. Oh, big left elbow. Wicked strong for 21 too. And like Leon's a big dude. Oh, snatching that neck as Iniestra as he gets back up to his feet. Is he going to try to pull a guillotine? Oh, nice takedown by León, but he lands on his head as Iniestra was holding onto his neck here. Iniestra still holding onto his neck, but León now in side control. Iniestra scrambling, rolling to try to get out of this. Oh, León tried to grab his back and Iniestra with another reversal. Dude, reversals upon reversals upon reversals today. Oh, Iniestra with the back right hooking. Come over to YouTube. Come over to YouTube. Everybody, I guess except for Ben on Twitch, come over to YouTube. Been a huge reversal day. Crazy scrambles. Yeah, dude, in the last fight too, and in the first fight. I should say the first fight, not the second fight. The first fight. 259. Body triangle is secured. A lot of time for Iniestra to work. $249. Right hand by León, or by Iniestra. Is he trying to soften up? León here to snatch that neck. 237. Good job by the ref getting those toes out of the cage. Fight of the day so far was the first title fight with that kid from Samurai. Dude, in LFA, that was awesome. That was such a sick fight. And what a comeback from the Brazilian as well. Again, I keep doubting these fucking Samurai Fight House guys, but there must be something. There's something in the water in that Samurai Fight House. There's something in those fucking pipes, man. Yes, no doubt, easily fight of the night. I don't know what's in the water of that Samurai house, but there's something in those pipes, bro. No doubt. But it's like, it's not a deep league, but prospects crush a bunch of cans, but yet so many good fighters are coming out of it. Oh my goodness. Back take. He got it. Iniestra under the chin, and it is all over. It is all over. Rear naked choke by the youngin. 117 gets the rear naked choke. Holy fuck, he's going to be a problem. 5-0 as a pro, 21 years of age, and he looked slick on the feet, and he looked insane on the ground. No, I know they do, but it's hilarious because they shouldn't. It's one of those anomalies. It's one of those anomalies. They're really good at scouting. I'll say that. They're really good at scouting, and they let the talented fighters get their reps, and then they're like, not activity-wise, but they're like fucking Wulin Fang or Double G, but the fighters who come out of it are consistently way better. Hell yeah, that was slick. Didn't want Contender Series for you if you get 1 to 2 fights before the season. Dude, yeah, this kid's awesome. 21 years of age. He's going to be Luke's champ before we know it, dude. Argentina and Uruguay just have a lot of talent, and I guess that's the main pathway. Yep, exactly. And because of all the big names who've been developing there, like, the league's only going to get better. I mean, fuck, it took them 5 years to get a real camera. Rear naked choke. Yo, come over to YouTube, buddy. Come over to YouTube. Already on the co-main event. We're an hour in, and we're already 3 fights in. Let's go. Then UFC starts in what? 3 hours? 4 hours? I do love the profile picture. It is good. It is good. Dude, this kid's sick, man. I can't wait for him to eventually be on Contender Series or signed to a major organization so I can do like a prospect profile video or highlight package on him. Second finish against arguably one of the best guys that he's faced so far. I've seen enough. Give him Raul Rosas Jr. He's too small. He's too small. South America and China heavy fight week. Just so much Asian mixed martial arts. From Road to UFC to Road FC to Pancrase to Deep to K1. All right, he is being interviewed right now. Let's quickly do a recap. We got a little bit of time until the co-main event starts. Let's do a little bit of a... No, he's a problem. Let's do a little recap. I'm going to bring up Twitter. As I know the homies have been tweeting about Luke's. Oh, he's crying. I don't know if these are Japanese tears of joys or if like someone passed away, so I'm not going to make fun of it, but... Oh, shit! Mauricio Partida signed with PFL. He's a Luke's guy. Sorry, one sec, guys. What is the hashtag for this one? Okay, Fight Pass might be posting them. They're going to have Cage for UFC and Samurai also on right now, so. Or they wrapped up anyways. Shuto Brazil on right now. Yeah, dude, it's a big night for fucking for Fight Pass shows. Oh, Talita Suarez lost the flyweight belt. Damn. Are you still being interviewed? He's like, I want that belt. I'm looking for them, Chad. I'm looking for them. What's my opinion on the loose card so far? Dude, it's been awesome. Not mind you, I didn't watch the prelims. But so far the main card has been great. This card was so much fun. Cossio was great. This was all action until he won. I think this fight's going to be great too. I think the only fight that's going to be like not as exciting is this one. Hopefully Ramos can find a submission, but it's probably going to go 5 rounds of Ramos just getting the better and on the feet and ground. She has not fought yet. Caposa's sleeping. Topology has been fucking lacking lately, bro. I know, dude. And they've been coming after me on Twitter. I make one smart-ass remark. They've covered literally nothing but LFA. Dude, I saw, and even then, and Road to UFC belt orders were wrong. Also knows clips. Caposa's sleeping. All the events are over. By the way, how's LFA? I heard you say a plus 2,000 guy won. Yeah. It was really good, Shane. It was really good. Only going to miss an hour of Road Seawall Legends. Let's go. Yeah. Let's go, Half Dead Frank. By the way, Road FC is live on Caposa's site. He posted the link to the website. I'll give it to you guys before the stream ends. Off topic, where you see that movie Backrooms. He already fought, buddy. He already fought. I haven't. To be honest, I've been so out of the loop with movies and TV shows. All I watch is sports and mostly just fights. What's it about? After a therapist patient disappears into a dimension beyond reality, she must venture into the unknown to save him. So it's like a psychological thriller. I don't even recognize any of the actors, which, hey, maybe that's a good thing in today. Me too, but I see everyone talking about it right now. Okay. The new movie, Obsession So He Too. I've heard good things about that one. Alejandro Corrales. He has not fought yet. But he's coming up next. He's coming up next in the co-main event. I suggest watching Exit 8 since you're such a Japanese fan. All right. Urbino won a decision. It was a great fight. Save It Private Ryan. Okay, what war movie is better? Saving Private Ryan or Fury? Fury is one of my favorites, man. That was a sick fucking movie. They almost, even though I know how it ends, I thought they were going to actually live. No problem. That's how good that movie was. They convinced me that they were going to live. Fury UFC, love that promotion. Platoon is probably my favorite war movie. Platoon is so good as well. Platoon's a fucking classic. All right, fighters are making their walkout now. Damn, guys, I'm sorry. No, I should have clipped Luke's. I feel bad, guys. My apologies. I might have to go back and just do the Luke's clippings. Yeah, no Luke's clips. Friggin' Freedom 45 Cage for UFC got more attention than Luke's. I need Real Fight League to end so I can take a bong rip. Yo, Friday MMA. I'm stoked to twist one up. Make another pot of coffee. I think I might go for a walk and then stretch after this. Road FC starts in 1 or 45 minutes, so I'll probably have that in the background. And like I said, I'm going to start UFC Macau stream early, like probably like an hour earlier, and just watch Road with you guys. Maybe, yeah, we'll see. Maybe even earlier than that. All right, let's get into this next one. Alejandro Corrales, 8-4 as a pro, 3-2 in his last 5 fights. He does have 4 KO TKOs, 1 submission, 3 decision. He's been known once, and he's lost twice via submissions. 6-2 in Luke's. He lost to 12-5 guy, lost to 12-5 guy, beat a 5-2 guy, lost to Edgar Delgado for the belt. Before then was on a 5-fight win streak. Honestly, his resume is not that bad. Has a mix of fun submissions and knockouts. Lost to Danny Silva and David Briones, who, oh damn, he really didn't go anywhere early. And then Edgar Delgado and Irvin Amaya. Honestly, guys, he probably should have beaten. He's going up against a tough opponent. Julio Ruiz, a very talented Nicaraguan who is 8-1 as a pro, 4-1 in his last 5 fights on a 3-fight win streak. 3 knockouts, never been knocked out. 3 submissions, has only been submitted once, and 2 decisions. Has never lost via decision. He's only lost once via submission. 2-1 in Luke's. He was the HFL champion, which, I mean, he was 2-0 and he beat a 2-1 guy. So whatever, fair play. But he defended it against a guy who must have been on an amateur run. I'll say that much. He lost to Alejandro Corrales once before, back in 2024, and he lost to him via ninja choke. So this is the rematch we didn't know we needed, ladies and gentlemen. The rematch we didn't know we needed. This guy's got a fake fucking birth certificate. There's no way he's 25. There's no way Julio Ruiz is 25. This guy is minimum 40. Minimum 40. This guy's going full bench warmers, dude. God, I need to have that clip. Let's see if I can bring the picture up quickly. I am 12. Youngest looking 25-year-old pro fighter. Bro, this guy's 40 at least. Oh, hell yeah. Okay, well, after this fight, dude, this is this guy's birth certificate. Down 2 fights left. Shane, you're picking Ruiz. Well, fuck, I'm going to have to go against the grain, Shane. I'll go with Corrales to choke him out again. Oh, man. Benchwarmers, like, I'm scared to watch it again because it's probably going to be so much worse than I remember it. I think I was like 14 when it came out, 14 or 15. I went and saw it at the movie theater with like my buddies. Probably when we like were just starting to like smoke weed, and yeah, and it was a fun time. It was a fun time. It's still good? Okay, good. I watched it in my camera. Oh, okay, sweet. Okay, cool. You know what's a movie that was even better than I remember was Club Dread. I don't know if you guys love the Broken Lizard groups, like the guys who did Beer Fest and Super Troopers and Slam and Salmon. Club Dread's one of theirs that I think came out after Super Troopers, but before. God, I actually don't even know the order. But yeah, Club Dread is my favorite Broken Lizard movie. Penelope. And I remember that one being so funny when I was younger, when I was like a kid in high school, and then I rewatched it not too long ago, like maybe a year and a half ago, and it was even better. Penelope. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. It's the Super Troopers and Beer Fest guys. And Eric from That 70s Show, his hot cousin's in it too. His cousin who like who he was mean to as a kid gets back at him by like hitting on him and then embarrasses him in front of Red when anyways, it's a good episode. It's a good episode. Ring Championship Korean promotion charging $15 for a YouTube sub. They think they're Black Combat. Dude, they think they're Gladiator? Doesn't Gladiator and Grotchen now charge $15? They used to charge $5. That's crazy. $5 to $10 for that level for YouTube like pay-per-view is fine. Even Black Combat's pushing it a bit with $30, but you know what? It's so good that I'll fucking pay for it. But yeah, $15, you crazy? If it was $10, I'd buy it. If it was $5, I'd buy it. I was subscribed to Gladiator and Grotchen when they were $5, but they've raised it to $15 and $20. That's what FFC does. All right, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Can Julio Ruiz get his only loss back 2 years later? Ref giving them instructions. Oh, I just drank the last sip of coffee and it was just grounds. Freaking grounds, dude. Okay, here we are, finally. I shouldn't even say finally. This card, honestly, this card has had better pacing than LFA. Round number 1.
Let's get it on.
Lux is legit gonna end perfect for Road. I know. 440. If I had more time to set up the streams earlier, I would honestly just jump right into Road, but I need to like move for a little bit. Either go for a walk, stretch, run, something. Set up the next streams, but I'll start UFC Macau early and we'll watch some Road. Road FC is always good. You don't need to know any of the fighters. They can be a 0-7 fighter going up against a 1-2 fighter. The fight's still going to be epic. That's how good Road FC is. And Lene Hart calling the fights. It's unreal. Each of them exchanging some low kicks. 415. Oh, hell yeah, dude. It's like the deep or pancrase of Korea. Better than AFC. Not as good as Black Combat anymore. They don't have superior rule set, but it's fucking awesome. And like the storylines and pageantry, pacing is better than Black Combat too. And the announcers are some of the best announcers in mixed martial arts. Oh, Ruiz just cracked Corrales with a big 1-2. Cracked him with a big 1-2. Corrales now in the clinch. Yeah, Skate and I usually co-stream those, and we'll like every time we'll catch ourselves just listening to the commentary, and we're like, we don't know what they're saying, but they're doing such a good job explaining it that we think we know what they're saying. Nice knee by Ruiz. And also the commercials are amazing. They'll get repetitive towards the end, but oh my God, dude. Peak Korean commercials. 314. Guys, we are just shy of 200 subscribers until we hit 28,000 subs. You guys are fucking awesome. 3 minutes, Corrales. Reverse position up against the cage, but now they separate and they're back at center. Ruiz with a beautiful 1-2 on Corrales. 248. Usually I listen to the Spanish commentary on Luke's, but you know what? I'll say the English guys, they're buzzing today. Sometimes it's just too... They do a good job with what they got, I'll say. But it's just more real in Spanish. Even though I don't even fucking speak Spanish, it's their native tongue. It's more, it flows better. So I usually listen to that. But the English guys have been crushing today, so I've kept it on the English commentary. Nice left hand by Corrales. Oh, and Ruiz the step back right. And Corrales went to throw that body kick. Just nicked him. Ruiz in the right hand straight through. Oh man, in the striking department, Corrales getting tagged up by Ruiz. Low kick by Corrales. You got to imagine Corrales wants to take this back to the ground where he beat Ruiz the first time. High kick by Ruiz. A low kick by Corrales. Left hand by Corrales. Oh, big right hand by Ruiz again. And Ruiz is pressuring him outside that center line. Low kick by Ruiz. All right, Corrales with that level change feint right before he switched stances. Body kick by Corrales, and Ruiz punished him. Oh, Ruiz walked in with a knee, but Corrales tripped him up, and now Ruiz is on his back, and Corrales enters his guard. Sometimes you need a little luck from the MMA gods, and Corrales got that there. Road FC, not Road to UFC, Road FC, the Korean League. Two completely different things, buddy. Road FC is used to be the top Korean league. I would say Black Combat definitely took that throne, but they're in the big three for sure. I mean, so many fighters have fought. Michel Pereira's fought in Road FC. Chris Barnett's fought in Road FC. Most of the top Koreans that you're familiar with in the UFC have fought in Road FC. Now some of them are coming from Black Combat, but yeah, UFC stole the name, bro. UFC stole the name. Still in the top position is Corrales, but he's going to lose the round. And that is it for round one. Ruiz round outstruck Corrales. Simple as that. Simple as that. But what's awesome about Road FC is it's unlike a lot of Asian promotions that are tough to find and tough to watch. Road FC is always free, always on the same site. And it's like, it's not an illegal stream. It's a free 4K stream. Sucks I'm missing fights, but I got stuff to do. So I'm happy I can listen at least. Hey, get all that stuff done so that we can watch UFC and Road FC throughout the night. Here's the link for it, buddy. It hasn't started yet. Hasn't started yet, but here's the link for it. All right, round number 2 coming up. Corrales ended up in the top position. Lucky for him that Ruiz tripped, thrown that knee, and fell down, and Corrales was able to get into the full guard, but he was only in there for like 25 seconds, so that was a Ruiz round. Again, the only loss Ruiz has on his record was to Alejandro Corrales. He got ninja choked. All right, round 2.
Let's get it all.
Looking to avenge that loss here. And he's already 1 round up. Spinning heel kick by Ruiz. Landed, but not a lot of pop on it. Right hand up high for Corrales. Corrales constantly switching stances. Overhand right by Ruiz, blocked. Flurry of shots by Corrales, but didn't help him get into the pocket. Damn, the next loose card is in August. Oh, right hand by Corrales. And Corrales got kicked in the balls. I don't like calling your own foul, but he did get kicked in the balls. Speaking of calling your own fouls, holy fuckery today at Road to UFC. The UFC is becoming so soft that if you get punched in the face, it can lead to a no contest if you play your cards right. Also, Guram Kutaladze, what the fuck, bro? I wish I knew the ref's actual name. I'm sure GC, producer for Helwani, got a lot of comments here today and was tagged a lot on Twitter. All right, we're back at it. Corrales again coming in, missing with those two shots. Ruiz makes him pay with the right. Ruiz misses with the follow-up. Low kick by Ruiz. Corrales feints, but you know, Ruiz bites on the feint. Hey, at least Farida got justice. Yes, she won't get the win on her resume, but she's moving on, rightfully so, to the next round. Oh, nice right to the body by Corrales, and it knocks Ruiz down. He was a little off balance, but still. Oh, big left hand by Ruiz. He tagged Corrales. Knee by Ruiz, but then Corrales tags Ruiz with the left hand. And Ruiz now looking for the takedown. 326. From what I read, is that like the UFC matchmakers can't override the, like, because it's at that point it's a commission thing. They'd have to, I mean, they're probably gonna get it overturned. But I mean, the statement from that I read after was that in these cases during the tournament, oh, knee. Wait, how is that illegal? First round, I gave to Ruiz. Second round, the second round's still going on. Slight edge to Ruiz. Did they clash heads? Oh, he kicked him in the balls again. The way he went down, I thought like the knee hit him in the head or they clashed his heads, but no, he kneed him in the balls. So they can do whatever they want. This might not continue. I don't think it's that. Well, I know it's not that black and white. Oof, that's 2 in the same round, dude. I'm sure they paid her win money, though. Oh, that's way worse than I thought. Oh, fuck. Point. Take away a point at this point. That's 2. Oh, that one was way worse. Because we saw from the camera on the other side, so I thought it was like a knee to the head or a clash of heads. I didn't even know if I got hit in the balls. But oh my God, bro. I'm literally clutching the family jewels right now, protecting them from I don't even know what. Because I feel fucking... like, I feel violated from that. Oh my God. Yo, Captain. Bro, we need your Road FC picks, brother. Yo, for those who don't know, El Captain Rafucho is 88% on Road to UFC picks the last 2 cards. You gotta, if you can comment them on on like one of the last streams or on one of my community posts, that would be amazing. And I'll give you a shout out on the next stream. But shout out to Rafucho. I hope you're doing well, brother. All I see when I search it up, the results were overturned almost immediately. All right. Yeah, I still don't believe it's that simple. I know it's not that simple. Like, it's going, like, the wheels are in motion for it to happen, but, like, so they're probably just reporting it and saying it that that's what's going to happen. So they're just saying it's happened, but there's paperwork even in China isn't filed that fucking quick. That's fair, but like I cannot be convinced otherwise that the paperwork was already filed. Or Macau, sorry. Wherever the fuck it is. Dude, you're right. This might not continue. I wonder how much time he has left. There's no clock here. Regardless, though, I'm glad that that like everything is in motion and that it is going to be overturned. I know. Okay, he's back up to his feet. No doctors in there, whatever. Not like, I don't know what the doctors are going to do. Other than that one who literally copped a feel for Ota, poor guy. I think he's just going to take as much time as he can. I mean, he got hit twice in the span of 3 minutes. So I got to imagine he's feeling it in his gut right now. Oh, he's still showing. I mean, he's not 100%, but he's going to fight because I think time's over. I think he used all the time. Okay, he's taking away a point. Thank God.
That shit beautiful than a motherfucker.
All right, this changes everything. This changes everything because Ruiz won the first round and he was looking good in the second round. Corrales now probably going to take this second round due to Ruiz losing that point. Thank God. That's what we love to see. There's still more than half the round, though, so we'll see how it plays out. Corrales immediately with the takedown. Attaboy. Immediately with the takedown. 244. Oh, good job by Ruiz for scrambling. Doesn't roll out of it just yet. Corrales still holding on to the body. Corrales trying to get that left hook in. Nice shot by Corrales. Corrales controlling the back. Ruiz trying to get back up to see. Ruiz grabbed the cage. Ruiz grabbed the cage. This cheating fuck, bro. Cut off his finger. Cheating fuck. Definitely helped him stay on the feet. Yep, that definitely helped him stay on the feet. Are we kidding? Like, there's the takedown by Corrales. Can he keep the top position? No, back up to his feet is Ruiz. Corrales with the body lock. Knee by Corrales. Unfortunately, this ref doesn't move fast enough to swat those hands. Someone in the audience, though, snip, snip. Cut off those fingers. $145. Corrales knees to the back of the leg of Ruiz, trying to get him off balance enough so he can drag him to the ground. 133. They separate. 129. 90 seconds. Ruiz misses with the left hand. $117. Low kick by Ruiz. Low kick by Corrales. I mean, Ruiz might just accept that this round is a goner, and he might just go for it in the third. Right hand by Corrales. He answers that left that Ruiz threw. Ruiz missing with the body kick, but he is walking down Corrales. 50 seconds left. Oh, flying knee attempt by Ruiz, but Corrales dodged it and took him to the ground. Big knee by Corrales. Left hand by Corrales. Left hand to the body by Corrales. Ruiz with the right hand. I want to say scrappy unk fight, but neither of these guys are unks yet. 28 seconds. Fight is opening up. mean, shit, Corrales might have won back this round even without the point being taken away from Ruiz. So this might be a 10-8 round for Corrales. If that's the case, Ruiz has to finish him in the third. I'm leaning more 10-8 than freaking 10-8 rather than the 9-9. What do you guys think? End of the second round. I'm leaning more Corrales would have won back that round regardless of the point. And that just further gave him some runway. We shall see. See how this third round plays out here. If Ruiz, is able to employ the same tactics that he did in the first round, then he should be able to, I mean, at this point, tie it or maybe find that finish, but that's what happens when you fucking kick in the balls and grab the cage, boy. All right, round number 3 coming up. Because of all the time taken due to the fouls, this feels like a freaking title fight with how long it's been. This fight's going to end up being longer than the 5-round fight. Scoring is going to be weird as fuck, I know. I hope just one of them finishes each other in this third round. All right, here we go.
Let's get it all.
4:55. Oh, high kick by Ruiz, front kick by Corrales. Ruiz missing with the follow-up kick. .30 seconds in. Oh, high kick again by Ruiz. Doesn't land. Body lock by Corrales. Corrales with a beautiful trip takedown. Beautiful trip takedown by Corrales early. That's what he needed. Right into side control. Now trying to take the back. Rolling is Ruiz. I mean, Ruiz has done a great job of getting back up to his feet. Has had some good scrambles. He ain't getting ninja choked in this one. Back up to his feet. Corrales still holding on to him. Knee to the thigh there on Ruiz by Corrales. More knees by Corrales. Just trying to find that opening to rip Ruiz off the wall and slam him to the ground, which he just did. His arm is broken. It is all over. Corrales just broke Ruiz's arm. Corrales just broke Ruiz's arm. He slammed into the ground and broke his arm. And Corrales, you can see he feels bad about it. He immediately pointed at the ref to call the fight. He didn't even hit him after. He said, call the fight. Oh my God. Bro, Corrales is straight up the boogeyman for Ruiz. Oh my God, I don't want to watch this. Oh! Oh my God. Oh my. That may have been one of the worst arm breaks I've ever seen. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh, that's horrible, dude. He's not coming back for a long time. He's not coming back for a long time. Oh, I want to watch it again in slow motion, but I don't. How fucked up am I? God, I mean, I wish him a quick recovery, but it's just, that's not going to be a quick recovery. Dude, striking ace, that might be one of the grossest, nastiest, and most brutal arm breaks I've ever seen. And you saw the concern on Corrales' face. Okay, we're watching in slow motion now. He gets that left arm down. Oh my God. Oh. They're going to take their time getting him out of the cage too, guys. So this is going to be a little while till the next fight. I will literally just share it with you guys here as soon as it's posted, and you guys can tell me. Oh, where was the other nasty arm break? Do you remember it was 2 weeks ago where we had an arm break in LFA and Cage for UFC on the same night? What is with 2026 and the arm breaks? Dude, Julio Ruiz just cannot catch a break against Alejandro Corrales. Ninja choked in his first and only loss to him 2 years ago and got his arm broken in this one. You can see Corrales is just nothing but concern. Hey, Ruiz is back on his feet, man. Back on his feet. What a tough motherfucker. Oh my God. Bro goes and hugs Corrales with one arm, with a fucking broken arm on the left side, with a buddy holding up his elbow. This guy is the toughest motherfucker ever. I mean, adrenaline must be just, or I guess it was just that clean of a break where he just can't even feel it, because he literally is dapping up. I can't even talk right now. Corrales right now, while his coach is helping him hold up his arm. It's okay. The commentator is saying it was like a clean break right at the elbow, so he's probably just hyped up on adrenaline and not as much pain as he could have been. Oh my God! If it was like the forearm or something. All right, so they say they have a whole medical team in the back, IVs, oxygen, whatever he needs before he's transported to the hospital. Oh, okay. This arm break was pretty bad too. Okay, we'll compare them both once the Luke's one is posted, because that's how fucked up we are on this channel. We're just gonna compare arm breaks. Okay, got that one teed up. Let's wait for the Luke's one. Alejandro Corrales, Shane. I did not think that this is how it was going to go down. Probably not the way Corrales wanted to win. You can see he looks like horrified. Okay, they're interviewing him right now. I'm actually keen to listen to this one. Yeah. So he said, what a whirlwind. He's like, with the low kicks and then the broken arm. He says he's such a tough fighter. He's thanking the crowd for coming and watching him fight. Yo, Ludovic Klein versus Tofik was just announced. That's a sick fight. Yo, Twitter's bugging out on me. He said, so after that second low kick, when you went right to the end of the time, were you thinking about stopping? I'm picking Ramos, but I'm not going to stay for the next fight. Hey, sounds good, Shane. Next fight's probably going to go 5 rounds. Well, do I need... Oh, yeah, we got to go head-to-head, right? So I'm going Melany Gómez. He says, I want to fight again, and if you want to give me a title shot, even better. Honestly, overall, good performance by both of these guys, other than Julio Ruiz's fucking cheating fuck. But now I feel bad calling him a cheating fuck, but that was too much karma, MMA gods. What are you doing here? That was too much karma. Here I am joking about guy getting his fucking fingers snipped in the cage, and the MMA gods strike him with a broken arm. I am leaning that way. Yeah, usually I kind of roll my eyes at the English broadcast for Luke's, but they're crushing it today. They're crushing it today. As soon as Fight Pass posts the arm break, do you think they will? Do you think Fight Pass will even post it? Friday, man, as soon as you see it come up, just let me know. And then we'll do a little comparison here. Okay, before the main event, I got to piss so bad. I'm going to quickly drain the main vein, and then we'll come back. We'll do a quick breakdown, and then we will start catching up on the card. Everything we missed on the card, we'll catch up on. When the main when the main event starts, we'll turn our attention to that, and then we won't sign off until we've watched all the highlights and have done a full breakdown of this card. Does Gómez have a shot? I'm not gonna lie, I'm not super familiar with her. Hannah Ramos should win this one. She's pretty well rounded. Her boxing's good. Her jiu-jitsu's good. Her wrestling is okay. She's just not super strong and imposing in there. Like surprisingly has more finishes than decisions. She probably should, like I said, she's probably gonna win this one. She's fought some decent gals, but I think all but like maybe one in her last 5 have been as good or better than Melany. So I think Hannah Ramos takes it. It is MMA. Everyone has a shot. That is true. This person's saying no, but this person probably doesn't watch mixed martial arts if they're saying no. Because literally a guy who took a fight on, what was it, like 2 days notice, and who was plus 2,000, and who had no, I didn't even know who this person was, had no business winning the fight, got a wicked rear naked choke in LFA, which was insane. I'll be honest, I doubt UFC Fight Pass posts, but we'll see though. If they don't post it, then maybe, well, then I'll just watch the other one. Someone's got to post it. Someone's got to post it. Someone's got to post it. Okay, they're showing the cold open for the next fight. I can't hold it any longer, chat. I tried. I tried, bro. I drank half a liter of coffee on this stream. All right. That's teed up. I will be right back, guys. Everyone is sleeping, bro. Why are they sleeping? Literally, UFC is on late night tonight. It makes no sense that people are sleeping. Especially when there's Lux and Road FC on as an appetizer. Fake MMA fans, ladies and gentlemen. Fake MMA fans. All right, back on the other side. Do not go anywhere. Quick break. Before UFC Macau, you're a fake MMA fan.
Life day to day, such a project. They gonna talk, but obviously to me, talk, but they don't walk the walk. To me, I be cooking, I be whipping over the walk. See, walk. If you talk it, then walk it. How you talk it, then hey, city life. Hey, I might sip some syrup like a nigga. Hey, city life. Say, baby, how you make your money? I said, baby, I best fight. Baby, I best in the city life. Hey, city life. City life. I said, this bitch wanna have a city life. Roll through to the city nights. I said, every sip some syrup, they gon' feel Canadian. God bless America, I'm American. I said, pull up to the city tonight. I am the GOAT capper. Do not go against my picks, or you will get demolished. I'm the GOAT at this shit. You know this. You know I'm talking to. Ish, I'm talking to you. I'm the GOAT at this shit. Don't go against me. Never again. We boys though. Yeah. That's all right. That's hey. City life, hey. Yeah. Sipping on some syrup, I feel Canadian. City life, hey. I might specify. City life. Swear it's just a city life. Hey, she live in such a city life. She just want a silly vibe. She said just wanna have some fun tonight.
I can't get enough of this
Have some fun out in the city tonight.
I didn't make it. It's not AI. It was Fire Boy, Master Play. I have to rush my rip. I know, dude. The pacing for this Luke's card has been awesome, actually. Way better than I mean, not even way better than I expected. I expected it to be good. LFA's gotten a little bit longer, but I don't blame them. They got to make that money. They got to run some commercials, man. All right, Melany Gómez. Oh, they don't have to go to the fucking panel after every single fight in the main card, octagon style. The challenger, Melany Gómez, 4-1 as a pro out of Uruguay, 25 years of age. She's on a 4-fight win streak. Lost her first fight in UWC. Fought her second fight in UWC. Then fought in... I can see from the side of my eye, and it's giving me epilepsy. Then she went to MMA Mexico, which is a fun league that's also on UFC Fight Pass, ladies and gentlemen. So many ads. So many ads on the mat. It's almost a meme at this point. So she's fought in like 3 good Mexican leagues, UWC, MMA Mexico, and then came over to Lux and had a great win against Andrea Martinez in her first fight. Looked good against Karen Martinez, lesser opponent. And that 4-fight win streak has earned her a title shot against the champion, who she may be cute as a button, but she's mean. She doesn't hit super hard, but she's mean. She's got good boxing. She's got good grappling. Straight wrestling, she's always just noticeably small compared to her opponent. Suddenly, like, just straight wrestling strength-wise, she doesn't control or like ragdoll her opponents, but she's got good scrambles. She's got good jiu-jitsu, and her boxing's pretty good too. 8-3 as a pro. 2 KO TKOs, 3 submissions, and 3 decisions. 5 finishes in her 8 pro fights. 6-3 in Lux. Or 8, wins in Lux. And she had only 1 amateur fight. She lost her first fight, then went on a 3-fight win streak, lost 1, lost 2, and then has not seen the losing side since. Yeah, I don't remember. Yeah, I don't even know who this chick is. We've watched all of these ones. We've watched all these ones, and I will say I was impressed in every single one. I thought she was just going to be like another, 5-round point fighter after these. So she did a very good job of doing it, and then landed that beautiful armbar. And then this fight, she showed that she was just good everywhere. I low-key have a crush on Gómez now. I wish that fight was more entertaining. I can't even say it was technical. I can't even say it was high level, but this is what I'll say. They respected the fuck out of each other's striking. The right person won. Like, Gómez was the rightful winner. They could have gone to war, but they didn't. That's how I look at that fight. Like, they were both just banking on counters, and Gómez just looked like the veteran fighter in that one. The other girl was running. Dude, I low-key have a fucking crush on Hannah Ramos. She looks so much like a girl I went to college with. It's actually scary. That is, yeah, I can't believe I'm just noticing it right now, too. That's actually scary. She's only 24, too. I thought she was like 26, 27. All right, main event, ladies and gentlemen. Main event. They're both bad, he's not gonna lie. Yeah, Arisa was on the bike. Okay, 5 rounds if needed. I imagine we're probably going to see 5 rounds. And then 3 hours till UFC. I'm going to set up the UFC stream, and then I'm going to go live a little bit early and watch a little Road FC with you guys before the UFC card starts. Wait, had there been air horn action? No air horn action yet. No air horn action yet, Benjamin. I'm surprised. Yo, big shout out to everyone who's joined us in throughout this stream, by the way. This has been a really fun one. The only delays, like the only delays, like this card probably could have been over already if it wasn't for all the fouls in the last fight and then the broken arm. All right, good main event announcing there. Good main event announcing. Oh, they're just being announced right now, chat. Dude, yup. I'm hoping somebody posted on Twitter. But I haven't seen it yet. The broken arm from earlier, though, we're going to react to at the end of the stream. All right, Melany Gómez being introduced. She's doing a walkthrough? Doing her own walkthrough. This isn't Thailand. This is Mexico. Wrong country. She straight up just starts doing a walkthrough. We hear the friggin' Thai bagpipes in the corner. To be honest, that was actually pretty accurate. That would honestly be so funny. You're like first amateur fight and you just fucking just do a fucking walkthrough. The death dance. Oh my goodness. I gotta tell we gotta tell our buddy Volcan or any there's quite a few people in our community who fight amateur, a few pro. We gotta tell them they gotta do the walkthrough troll. Some shit Ian Gary would do. Some shit MVP would probably do as well. All right, here we go. No, his arm was broken. His arm was broken. He got taken down and his elbow snapped out the other side. All right, round one, ladies and gentlemen.
Let's get it on.
Let's get it on. Yeah, Ruiz isn't fighting for a long time. Some shit Ximing would do. All right, 451. Round one, let's get it. 445. In her doctor's outfit. Oh my god. Headdress and all. 435. Left hook by Ramos. Gómez throws a low kick. Oh my god. The death dance before surgery is fucked. 420. Smoke him if you got him. Swing and miss by Gómez. The English commentary just snuck in a beer ad. I love it. Road FC is live. Let's go, baby. Yo, Lene Hart. Amazing commentary. It is in Korean, but I'm telling you, it doesn't need to be in English. It's so good and so animated, you just know, what they're saying. Nice right hand and a low kick by Gómez. Surprisingly, Ramos is the bigger of the two girls in this one. Low kick by Ramos and Gómez the counter right hand. On the road again. 342. Can't wait to see my boy Soo Chil Kim fighting Road FC again. I don't know when he's going to be fighting in Road FC again, but I don't think he's on the card today. 327. Nice right hand by Gómez. Dude, Gómez is getting the better of Ramos in these early striking exchanges. Yeah, no Soo Chil Kim on today's card. It's my guy. He's getting long in the tooth, though. God, I hope C1 Park beats Kamil Magomedov, but he's probably not. PGT versus Lobo just announced. Oh, my God. Nice left hand by Gómez. That will be... Oh, yeah, interesting. That's going to be a fucking hell of a fight. That's going to be such a sick fight. 241. Dude, I mean, one has been announcing some really good kickboxing and Muay Thai fights recently. There's some good ones coming up for this summer. Great low kick again by Gómez. Gómez with the right to the body. Gómez with the left to the body. Gómez with the 1-2. Dude, Gómez is outstriking Ramos here. Low kick by Gómez. Right hand by Ramos. Ramos with the left hand. Ramos with the left jab. Left hand by Gómez. Dude, let's go. Left to the body by Gómez. Left hand by Gómez. Right hand by Gómez. They do, I think, interview the winner and loser. So, like, after the fight, and then they show a commercial. It's like, it's not Black Combat long, because Black Combat, like, is go-go dancers, and there's, like, a whole bunch of shit between fights. Road FC's not that bad. There's a lot of fights, too. Because they do, like, 4 cards a year, and they do a lot of promotion and, like, media and a lot of stuff leading up to each card, and then there's almost like a little storyline with some of their fights too. Sometimes they'll have like one of those like celebrity type fights, politician versus influencer or something like that. They'll have one of those to help like sell it to the casuals too. Be a little bit different. Nice step back left by Ramos. Kick to the body by Ramos. Ramos starting to get her counter game going a little bit here, but Gómez, better round in my opinion. Low kick. And Gómez comes right back at her. Step back left by Ramos. 48 seconds. Low kick by Gómez. 41 seconds. Oh, big right hand by Ramos. Okay, Ramos starting to get settled into this fight. Momentum in her, starting to get into her. Right when I say that I think momentum swinging Ramos's way, Gómez cracks her with some big shots. Oh my God, Gómez cracked her again with the left. Gómez with the left to the body again. Dude, Gómez's combos here, amazing. Gómez teeing off on Hannah Ramos. Hannah Ramos desperately clinches. Big knee. Hannah Ramos is hurt. Oh, Ramos goes down. It is all over. And new. Who said in the chat? You remember someone earlier in the chat said she didn't have a chance? You remember that? Does Gómez have a chance? You said nah. Anything can happen in this sport. No one saw this coming. But we all said anything can happen in this sport. And Melany Gómez is saying, this is my house. She beat the shit out of her. There was only 10 seconds left. Oh my God. Oh, her nose. So she fucked up her nose with that left hand, and then a right to the body. And then another left to the body. And then Ramos desperately tries to clinch in a right elbow to that nose, then double left to the body, right, left. Dude, her nose and body is fucked. Oh my God. Welcome to the fucking big leagues, Melany Gómez, dude. Dude, it's the, like, who the fuck are these Uruguay and Argentinian fighters? Uruguayan? Fighters from Uruguay and Argentina are drinking some crazy water at that Samurai Fight House. Melany Gómez snaps the 5-fight win streak and likely Dana White Contender Series invitation to Hannah Ramos. What a performance. What a fight. I thought this was going to go 5 rounds. This was arguably one of the most exciting fights on the card. What a sick card. Luke's always delivers, dude. Luke's always delivers. Unreal. A good display of respect. Yeah, Hannah Ramos, her face is already fucking swollen, man. Yeah, UFC Fight Pass, they ain't gonna show the fucking... They ain't gonna show the fucking arm break, unfortunately. UFC Fight Pass, brother. It's always on UFC Fight Pass. Yo, Curtis Clark, you missed one of the nastiest arm breaks I've seen in a while. Literally just in time for Road now. Perfect. LFA. You know, it's actually been perfect because Road to UFC ended right when One Championship's main card started earlier. LFA ended right when Samurai Fight House, not Samurai Fight House, Luke's was about to start, and then Luke's ended right when Road FC was about to start. I wish there was the same pattern for Road FC and UFC. All right, so this was, I'll say this. This was a terrible, terrible look on the ref. Look at this. So Buddy is about to tap, but then he falls asleep, and the ref misses that he falls asleep. Look, he's out. The ref's like, And then Abdi Iniestra. Beautiful, beautiful rear naked choke and back take. He's sick. He's only 21. All right, Hannah Ramos still smiling, but she's shaking her head. She's shaking her head. And now the tears are starting to flow as reality is setting in. She's still trying to stay composed, man, but you got to beat the fuck up. There's a new Queen of Luke's, baby. Dude, Fried, I'm telling you, they are the best announcers in combat sports. And new. They're even better than the Brazilians, man. They're better than the Brazilians. They're up there with like okay, I'm tweeting UFC Fight Pass. They're up there with Brazilian soccer commentators. I'm saying, can you post the arm break, please? Should I say the one in slow motion? Oh, tweeting UFC Fight Pass. Can you post the arm break, please? They're so funny. They're so good. You can tell they're loving life. They love their job and they love this league. All right, so this is not the arm break that we're talking about. The arm break that we're talking about was a like TKO slam to the ground. He put his arm out, elbow went through the other side. This one happened earlier in Iron Man MMA, and this one he tapped.
Não tem golpe sem resposta, né?
Here it comes.
Boa queda agora do Dequilha, mas o braço tá preso ali, ó.
Oh.
Rapidamente o argentino tá com o braço preso ali.
O Mano tentando partir.
What happens in Melany? Let's go! We put together an amazing performance.
Jean tá prejudicando muito a vida dele.
This one's not as stomach turning, but it's still pretty nasty. Oh.
Ele tem uma boa elasticidade nesse ombro, porque
I know when it's coming now too, so I'm like, shit. Oh my god. Oh my god. It ain't supposed to bend that way. It ain't supposed to bend that way. Oh. Ouch. Not as stomach turning because of the slow burn to it and how it was off a submission versus being slammed to the ground, but still unfortunate. I hope the guys recover quickly, man. I hope both guys recover quickly. All right, let me do one more scour. Friday, I retweeted one of your tweets too. I just said I tagged Fight Pass. Was like, we're waiting. Unreal. All right, quick housekeeping notes, dude, and then we are going to take a little bit of a break, and then we'll be back in a couple hours to cover a little bit of Road FC. There, I fucked up too. Road FC. as well as UFC Macau. We're taking Saturday off. I'm going to sneak in some work still. But we're taking the day off. We will be back in the evening for Deep Hamamatsu and Pancrase, of course. But if you guys want to see what we got coming up on the streaming schedule, let me bring it up here. All right, we've crushed these 2, these 3, these 4 streams here today. We crushed Luke's. We got UFC Macau, Deep Hamamatsu, Pancrase, all like tomorrow / early Sunday. Late Sunday, we got Fury FC, and then Monday morning, 4 a.m., we got Lamino Shuto. If you guys are dig my vibe, we join us for more live streams because we cover 30 plus hours of combat sports, global combat sports every single weekend, ladies and gentlemen. You can see we're already ton of streams covering Road to UFC. We had one championship this morning, LFA a couple hours ago, Luke's, and then we're just going to keep rolling, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to keep rolling. I also post clips and highlight packages of prospects who have just signed with the UFC or who are making their debut in the UFC, as well as crazy story. Look at all the fucking highlights I clipped for this week. This is why I didn't sleep this weekend, guys. This is how much fucking tape I went through. And I still have a couple more to post. I post certain segments from our weekly membership streams, crazy stories in the world of mixed martial arts. Please go check out this video. Please go check out this video. And then I also post extended supercut highlight packages as well, guys. So that's what we do here. Smash that like button and subscribe. No, that wasn't. No one's posted the Luke's one yet. Oh, no one's posted the Luke's one yet. But you got Fight Pass, right? It is at 3 a.m. Central. 3 a.m. Central. 4 a.m. Eastern. Jerk Boys, it was the co-main event early in the 3rd round. You should be able to find it. GG. Hey, Ben, we'll see you in a bit, guys. I'll probably be live again in 2 hours. I'm going to go live a little earlier and watch some Road FC. But yeah. Anyways, that is it, ladies and gentlemen. I appreciate you all. Smash that like button and subscribe. And we'll see you in a little bit for more Asian mixed martial arts, Road FC and UFC as well. See you in a little bit. Peace.
Yeah.